Like and share. The boss man is around. The boss man is around.
That's international.
Traitor.
Yeah.
Please, those who are coming in, like and share. Yeah, it is time to. Ambazonia, land of freedom. In your name, the star above, the Most High God is the watchman of this nation. Amazonia, land of freedom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can also turn your. Yes, sir. After the national anthem, please like and share. Like and share immediately after the anthem. Invite more people, let's build our audiences, we have to build our audience. Like and share, please like and share. We're still trying to build the audience. Sonia, freedom.
The shipbroker. Welcome, Baba.
Above, the Most High God is the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom. Wanit. The Most High God is the watchman of this nation. Well, fellow brothers and sisters, dear comrades, whoever that is coming into this live show, please I advise you guys to like and share, because we about to release a bombshell. There are certain things that we want to expose. There are certain things that we want to let people to understand exactly what has been going on. So I call upon you, share. Oh, una share them. So once the audience go down build properly, then we are going to chip in something. I'm here with my brother. We've been in this thing from day one. Soldier of the revolution. He knows the in and out. When it comes to things saying, AC, Johannesburg, my man, you don't taste our skills, because we've been to places, we've knocked doors, we've opened doors, So yeah, me and Eric, there's a lot of things that we're going to share with you guys. There's a lot of things that we're going to let you guys understand. Things that a lot of people do not want people to know about this revolution. We are going to expose those things. I see you, Faith, Wisdom, Joy, Mama Erica, and Dean, I salute you. Sipo Radebe, I caught you cafe, she broke her, I salute you, Mama. It's a $1 Lee. I said, I caught you na cafe. We want to make people, make them understand certain things, today. So yeah, we are out to tell people. Una share more, like and share, invite people, like and share, invite people. As soon as the audience get to like, how many, 50 people or so?
Yeah, 50.
We're just here to pertinent things that we want to talk. And you guys know exactly the reason why I'm here today. So we want the people to know exactly what has been going on. And you guys know from day one, from the very beginning, I want you people. But I was called names, all sort of names and stuff like that. But today, Yawa go gas. Yawa don't gas. And we'll go expose the black leg, Una share them. Share and invite people. Una share and invite people. I say make una share them and invite people, because today no go easy. The thing is, we're not going to be long. No, we ain't gonna take long. But we want to let people know the truth, And one thing I want to be grateful, one thing I want to salute the people is that they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. A particular person in this revolution use surrogates, and they brainwash people. But I'm happy and I'm glad that what people, their eye don't open. So as soon as I know, Enrico, yes. I don't know if now you want to start or me I go start.
No, you start.
Okay.
I'll add small thing then for the Tory.
Not a problem.
That's what always do.
No, na so no, Papa.
Yes.
So the reason why it's not a lie, and me and you start this thing from day one, because we done the try for caution people from the very beginning. Bet people not here. But one thing what I'm glad na say, people their eye don't open. It dey like say rain don't fall until their munga. It wise no. Yes. Rain don't destroy their munga. So people don't wise. I beg una like and share. As the audience reach 50. Then I'll start the trade the Mutumbu. Mm-hmm. I'll start the Chakara the Palava. Mm-hmm. I'll start the Scatara the
Mama
place.
Patience Rock, I see you, I salute you.
Wonja Mbua, I caught you cafe chairman. Mama Patience the Iron Lady. Na me I salute you. Aluta. Continua Aluta.
Welcome on board.
Yannick Sccop, Papa. Trade you cafe. Today. Enough is enough. We are tired of their manipulative tendencies. I be tell people from day one, I say, me, I been dose. So if I see another dose, I be wise. And I be don't wise I'm from, I young people where people knock for hear me.
Say they no go here.
Dela,
welcome.
Dela, my brother. I throw you salute. I throw na salute to Mama Erica. Kumba Pikin not the carry last. The struggle must continue, Mama Berry. Yes, it must. Yeah. When I build up. One thing I want people to understand is that I do not come online most often to talk on things pertaining this our revolution, But for the fact that I decided to come online today, or that we decided to come online today, is to expose and let the people to know the truth. Because as a group of people, they think they are more Southern Cameroonians than others. They think they own this revolution. They think they have the final say. But I'm here to debunk that myth. We said, lie, and no go walk. Enough is enough. And let me, again, I watch your face. You see, I need a fear face. I need a fear. I be K-Town Pekin. We play will come out. We need the fear face.
Akusala no.
This man are picking for club number 1. No, me I be picking for Kusala. And then mad. So enough is enough. Yeah, I think we are going to start. So please like and share. Like I said, the problem, the very number one problem of this revolution is Millan atom. Millan. From the very onset that Millan stepped into this revolution when he plotted with whosoever that I don't even want to talk. In fact, not even say I do not want to talk. I'm going to quote them, call their names and quote them word verbatim. When Millan brainwashed Mr. Tassan, where they dismiss Mark Barra and Tapang Ivo Tanku from the consortium in the creation of forming Sccop. Now they will not say we don't hit our doom. I need to talk now, say I've got a personal problem with this guy or I hate this guy. Not at all. That's not the case. But the problem is you cannot take plus 9 million ambazonians for a fool. You know, you got into the struggle through backdoor. The very first time, the very first time when this guy came up with the idea that they want to form a united platform. Sccop. You know this. I think Eric, that one you're going to throw more light on it, right? I think you know the very. In fact, that one I don't even want to talk about it. You're going to throw more light on it.
And you remember when this idea of Sccop became out, Millan.Ig even know the various leaders them because he never there for the struggle.
No, you not be no.
And the person where he be give Millan a background, now Dr. Chua Yaba.
Yes.
And I remember that day when we fly from Cape Town that morning. We there for we meet up for Eastgate Mall. When Millan calls him, we meet up for a house. We say no, we meet up for Eastgate Mall because rain be the overfall. And when we meet up for Eastgate Mall, that meeting be take almost 5 hours. Where Dr. Yaba be the tell you say, look. Now, so if you approach Pangala, now so if you approach Mr. Bohebet, now so if you approach Dr. Akwanga, and now so if you do for bring everybody together. And when we'll be there for that meeting, Dr. Yaba be talk something where me and Mr. Prince will be look like say it craze. But now later on we'll see how it start manifest. Because he gets something where he be say, Millan, I know the game where you play am. I know say you want na power. But if you want power, give we self-defense. We'll not be interested for politics.
Exactly.
And from there, 3 days afterward, the journey for Nigeria kick off. I should say if you continue on that, and there we go.
Well, people, from the very start, all people the way they know my stand. From day one, I've done the always expose how devilish and evil Millan be. But people not be seems to understand. People not be here at all. Wait till I began in return. They insulted me. They called me all sort of names. There's some even say I be this, I be that. Good, and I'm cool. And not be get me any problem. Even though sometimes my anger be the really walk away, I be the fight back. I call people names, I insult people, but I ask for an apology. I ask for forgiveness. I apologize if it happens. I be hurt any person or I be call you names. But like I talk, the problem for this revolution it not be not only Millan. The problem Millan take 50% of the blame and 50% goes to the surrogate. People where they not be one look behind the mirror, you know, because Eric, I remember when Seseko Tabe Ayok come for this country.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We went to O.R. Tambo Airport, right?
Yeah.
We picked him up and whatever. You remember that day for Mr. Prince Willie House? We would tell, not say that video we go post them.
The video go come up anytime from now.
Anytime from now, yeah.
And sorry for interrupt you because you say 50% of this blame it go for Millan and 50% of this blame it go for Ambazonian people. Actually, I feel say I go say 30% of this blame it go for Millan, 30% of this blame it go for Ambazonian people, and then the remaining 40% it go for Professor Kasim Anyangwe. Now somebody that way a lot of people be the look up upon he say he go help people, he go fit tell with the truth. Since where I grow up like small picking, and also Professor Kasim Anyangwe the write book. Can't reach now the only right now about Southern Cameroon. You remember when the struggle start, we would always get meeting for college drive. And the funniest thing where it really funny me I say these meetings they be choose some of we say who go do military training. And the person will be the coordinate this meeting and Millan Atom. And he be tell we and Millan Atom be stand now for fight La Republique. And after a few weeks, when Dr. Ayaba come for that meeting, because when Dr. Ayaba be there for that meeting, Millan be there for that meeting, Milton Takam be there for that meeting, they become for can disgrace, they become for can ask question them. I remember at one point where when Dr. Ayaba be answer all man question until all man be okay, all man be please. Meeting take out the eyeglass. We know if you read without eyeglass, but that time start read without eyeglass. So we from the beginning, these people they be stand for self-defense. But when they get the people the way they get experience, like Dr. Ayaba and Akwanga, where they come in with experience of self-defense and how we hold Cameroon, everything change. And we'll get I think I will show you that. I think we need to post that picture because Professor Castigating, as I talk, we get a private meeting for college drive where he be support self-defense, and after a few weeks he make a 360 degrees turn. For 10 go back for start support diplomacy. And I be asking a personal question where I be talk for you say, since you don't do in this struggle for a long time, diplomacy never win with anything, and the other one we make them for Cape Town, why you DC continue for accept something where you know say no go take way anywhere? Why you play politics, pa? Wait till we the young ones and don't do for you, pa? You don't do for the team for a long time, you know the truth. Why you still lie for we? And then from there we be declared public enemy number one.
Yeah. The moment we start questioning these guys, we became black legs. They call it all sort of names. First off, when they started with their diplomacy,
yes,
Eric, I remember very well. Well, it is good to give things a try, right?
Yes.
Give it a chance and whatever. When they started with diplomacy, we said good and fine. Since they don't from Sccop, when they started with their thing, diplomacy or what. Me, for one, I will tell people, say, these guys are just coming to swindle. They are coming to swindle money, and that's why last ton B. The $36,000 where they say they give them for wait to be that law firm in name again.
Foley Hawk
law firm or whatever.
No, I use Hawk in a very bad language in South Africa.
The $30,000 which they gave to they say it was for what remit.
So they take La République go court.
Take La République go court. And I remember very well say most leaders they kick against. But since that's Millan Atam, the Lucifer, we don't brainwash people. It tell people say the reason why Millan over succeed with this a whole manipulative tendency now because he handpick people from the days of Sccop. Millan handpick people. Not right from the days of Sccop. Remember when we start to get the first protest, it be been South African Forum. Yes.
When we go march, it be been a SF Forum.
Yes.
Where SF Forum, they can turn them into Sccop. And remember when we be launched AGC for South Africa. One of the reasons we'll be say the bunch or everybody will be there for that leadership for Sccop be being a SDF people.
Yes. Fellow comrades, I want to make this very, very important point. The reason why we don't take 2 years today inside this revolution with the gonna for before, for back. Most of the people where they hold key position from Sccop to governing council to IG. This was very IG for today. All these guys are SDF people. These guys are SDF people. Eric, you remember the last meeting where to be this parliamentarian name? Where they hold up for Continental Hotel for Mbandam came to South Africa. There's the same IG people where we don't entrust this revolution for their hand. They went to Intercontinental Hotel for O.R. Tambo. They had a meeting with Mbandam. Anything where they talk up inside IG, these guys they take this information and give it to their SDF people. So my country people, how do you guys think we are going to make progress? How when I say revolution go for before, whereas we get people where they don't pin we They don't want a more progress. We'll get very two dangerous people. Two dangerous people. One, we all man know. The second, na Milton Tucker. That one, in fact,
you remember for Sccop?
I'm not even know what I go talk.
You remember when Nalova became to South Africa?
Yes.
The other professor, the one where he be locked up also with Mr. Ayok Tabedem.
Yeah.
When they come to South Africa, Sccop be say me AGC join them and any other movement.
Yes.
And so what will be decide for join the day where they be the one vote Milton Tucker the actual communication with spokesperson
for Africa.
For
Africa, yes.
There will be a terrible fight in that hall that day when Ewi Gilbert be start that fight where he be say Takam Milton must denounce the membership for SDF. And he say he no go denounce the membership. Mm-hmm. And it will be a serious fight. But then
we get on once CPDM man.
Yes.
Where he be washing hand.
Mr. Kum.
That man, he had a pertinent position in this revolution,
yeah.
And he was also member of the CPDM. So when we discover and we said, Papa, you not belong for two places. You there for La Republique, you want join, was struggle. So tell we, first you really stand today. Tell us where you belong. He said, as from today henceforth, I denounce my CPDM membership. Mm-hmm. But when we hold Milton Tucker the same, say may denounce a membership for SDF, Enoch. He deny. I want to tell you one thing. If when I want my people make this our revolution go forward, there's only one thing. Pick up your cell phone, go on Facebook, go on Twitter, call on Comrades Sacco, tell Comrades Sacco, sack all hand-picked people where Millan be pick them, place them. Because Millan still pass through those people for whole IG, elect for down, me IG, no worker. When I indicated that I'll be coming up live yesterday, one journalist for whose side I don't know, he say he came under my post and say, what is the difference between the ACT and Sccop? You know, I just ignored. Do you know why? Because I don't deal with double standard people. But I just want to make this pretty clear. The difference between Sccop and ACT is a collaboration of different groups which existed long before this struggle kicked off. Whereas the so-called Sccop is an internal rebellion from IG. We're getting an invite. Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, sorry, before
just
Mark.
Hold on.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark, cut you 1 second.
Yeah.
I feel some people remember this time. This now 2016. Now Dr. Ayaba this in black. The time maybe he had to be injured for Belgium. And then you go see Cassin Anyangwe. This from my back. Now me this or this side, Cassin Anyangwe there from my back. And then we get Mr. Prince and some other people them. Where this time at the time where Cassin Anyangwe be the life for we say the support self-defense, we will not say it do not politics. Because this one at time where they be prepare for go for the first conclave. And this picture of this meeting will take place of Bramley, where it be in a very private meeting, where we will not say this, so the first way to go put them down as self-defense, we will not say they be the lie we.
Yes, fellow comrades, my country people, last I be the talk, we all know the mole inside this our revolution. And one thing I want to thank people, they say it is all we, no matter how good we be, we all have got our shortcomings, which that what I cannot disagree or whatever. Yes, we don't make mistakes, right? We've made mistakes and people brought emotions into this revolution. If you want to tell that this one is not all right, the ask you questions, you get insulted and stuff like that. But one thing that I'm very, very happy is the fact that ambazonians have discovered the traitor. My people, I feel it. I feel it talk so you guys think I've got a personal problem with Millan Atam or Milton Tucker. Hell no, I do not. I know these guys. We are here in Johannesburg. I know these people from and from the very beginning, I get people where they feel attest. Delashus can attest. Don Efonke can also attest. And even Mark Beretta, Tapang Ivo Tanku, and all of them from the very, you can go back to my Facebook page and do a backlog and check my post that I made. I said, Milan is very dangerous into this revolution. And person where go sell people for this revolution, for this our struggle, it go be an atom and wait to happen. Tell me, when they say they want go and do negotiation for Nigeria, una get for ask this very serious question. First, Nalova be take money we organize that conference, that meeting. When Patasang they come up with this Kapak saga.
Sorry. Before you continue with that one,
yeah,
I believe say a lot of we be new for revolution, and we learn every day. But some simple things in day way, we not just neglect them. I know when I watch TV, even when I see rebels them for Syria where they go negotiate, press the day for outside.
True.
People they did for day, because if anything happen, press go feel report them. So it be shocking and surprising. Say our people they go for go negotiate where they no fit inform the people. If you go for go negotiate where you no fit tell your people, you no fit tell the population, then that one may be negotiation. That one will be some backdoor deal. And when backdoor deal no go fine, either you die
or you go on gutter. Brothers and sisters, the other thing where I want to talk, why it took Milan 48 hours to announce the abduction of Sccop and co. Why? 48 hours. If na person will get clear conscience, we had clean very well. Immediately we discover say they don't take our president, right? If we get for raise alarm. Not be so.
Na so.
No, na so you go do, Eric.
No, na so we go do. And I know say some people they talk say, why would they talk because we never ever did for IG? Yes, true. I never ever did for IG, but then the fact say they be arrest these people, then it be broken a lot of our people. I never ever see fear for ambazonians. Their skin. I never ever see fear for ambazonians and like the way they wake up for hear that news. I remember we get that news on night. We'll get that news the weekend where it happened.
Yeah.
Before on Monday. Because it happened almost between Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Then on Monday night before the news start come out. So I never ever see that kind of fear. I see people the way they're not even there for revolution. They're quiet. They don't even talk. So if we talk about this issue, maybe about because we belong to IG or not, but this thing be broken a lot of our people. And it makes some people then scared away.
Eric, don't get me wrong. The other problem, the very important problem with our people, and I say, once you start question, in fact, I don't know if now the brainwash way, La Republic, we don't brainwash way for these 56 years, where when you question power, you question leadership, you question authorities, they see you like person way it create na confusion. They see you like person way it not like this particular people. No. I like interim government. I like our leaders. I like everyone, but my problem, I say, you no one give accountability, but you want me people respect you. No, that one are Republic tendencies where anything in Kukuma do, people they sing that song. Oh, anything. No. We as Anglo-Saxon people, Southern Cameroonians, we've got that thing to question leadership. Well, if we need to question that's a problem. But me, I don't care. You can check my post. I think sometime last year I made a post. I say even if Mark Barata, Tapang Ivo, Cho Ayaba Lucas, Ebenezer Akangwa, Mr. This man from Morris, Mr. Bo Hibbert. If those guys they do something which is not right, me, Doro Mega, I will question them. I will ask question. I refuse to be a brainwash Nikompu. I deny that one. No, I deny with vehement desire. And of it. So the problem with our people, I say, the moment we will start to question, you see, compatriot, soldiers of this revolution, I want make una understand this thing. If it be say all man be the question leadership, like we don't discover the mole inside this revolution from day one. If we don't discover them, anytime we would try for make progress, Milan and a clique go leak was sacred for Bia, they go counteract them, carry go back for before. Play will start. My brother, I go tell una very serious thing. If it not be say, we be get the Black Lucifer inside this revolution, will for surely be now for Tiko or for Mutengene, the Goboya.
Over there, Kusala.
We will not surely reach. We will not reach Boya. Brothers, sisters, me, I need to come online for can talk about struggle and whatever. I write posts. I disagree with people. I bring forth my point. I talk. But if you guys see me come online today, it means say my heart is born.
Sorry, cut you. Tell what people wanting way they maybe understand. Tell what people something way it go bring them now. May they come for understand why we something like Sccop come into this thing. You know, when this struggle be start, a lot of these people then for SDF be taken like a joke. But then when they see and say the struggle don't start to gain momentum, now these SDF people then they be need the population of Ambazonia. They be need people that may they follow them. But now they be get a problem for followers. And when to be that problem, they never there for the struggle for long. So when they never there for the struggle for long and they don't get the movement where they belong for there, what do they need for do? They need for say that they bring all man together. When they bring all man together, and then they go say they one form one movement. When I think that they be the struggle for do with Sccop. Sccop maybe be for bring everybody. Sccop be now for gain momentum for the people, for make themselves popular, and then they form a movement from South Africa. Like AGC, like SYL, media movement be part of the struggle. So now think this will be don't start the cry from the beginning. Say SDF people, they no get followers. Now think that they be built all along. But what did they tell we? They say AGC people na scammer. SYL people na scammer. We be na scammers them. Wait street boys they know where they need be doctors them. So this nothing way they be done the bill and for a long time make it happen. So all this time when they be go around say they don't bring everybody together, it may be for bring everybody together. It be now for give birth to a movement in South Africa. With that movement, it go be like the other movement, the way they don't exist for the struggle. And now why that way South Africa and the IG they keep on they always insult people. When you want to ask something, they say you fight power. They say you don't overstay for the revolution. What you don't do? They say we not even need the past 22 years. What you wanna be the do? The past 22 years, we've been an experience. And that the experience that interim government don't fail for fight this revolution. And now why that way the other movements, they see stand, they no fit shake. The interim government or Sccop no be fit stand for long because now lies where they be the bill for put at something out. And now they think this way don't burn. All this why Sccop and what governing council, now woman they will belay. That woman don't finally born Sccop. And before one born Sccop, people don't become famous. People don't become celebrities. People don't become demons. People don't become betrayers. So my people, nothing that way, una must know. So all this why now so you don't cook. Now why that any man that way the why initiate you, they must bring you for South Africa, give you some small thing. We will not find. I guess some part they call in Giasa, me they ever tell me say, road for heaven is narrow and a bit difficult. But road for hell, it clean.
Straight.
That way you go here, and even support that they can't take you go time. So now things in this way, why revolution don't fail, and what people know
send the invitation, Prince Carl. Send them, I go accept them. It's okay. Send the invitation.
and what people be fair for understand this, because I feel say La Republic don't over corrupt we. La Republic don't corrupt we for way when person can frighten you with small English, small money and position, you don't really change. If ne be so Ambazonia people them, how on earth when I go work office say we fit take La Republic go down for court one mayor for La Republic, maybe minister, one mayor for La Republic. Sometimes it don't thief how many billions away. Sometimes if we go for court, we not go even fit for winning with the kind of money we get them and to we represent them.
Yes.
So what people there how we fit think so. I remember the beginning of the struggle when Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga shout, "Oh, AK-47! Oh, AK-47!"
People say Ebenezer na black leg. They say Ebenezer na power monger. They say, you see, brother. Okay, when just give me some time. A lot of people they send requests. Let me add those guys. You know, they be brainwash our people for some way. Any person where question leadership, any person where it talk through or it talk something contrary to where our governing council they work on, they label you straight. This man is a power monger. This one is a black leg. In short, if it be say the name that they will call me say black leg, my leg for don't black today for don't in short now say for the dim na dim. But I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you know what, okay, beloved people, I just want to make this point very clear. Very clear. I can fight with you on your wall. I can fight with you under your post. I can fight with you wherever, but I want you to understand that you are not my enemy. You are not. If people that want to take this thing too far, that one is your problem. If I see you tomorrow, I salute you, you don't answer, that one is your problem. I see you as, that is your problem. People want to give a way forward. We don't shit down, think on something. IG, we like IG plenty. For the fact that I kick against IG, it does not mean that I do not like IG. Hell no. That's not the case. No, to be honest, that is not the case.
Yeah.
I want to give a proposal. First, pick your phone. If you get Dr. Sccop a number, if you get a Facebook, a Twitter account, go on Twitter, call Dr. Sccop, sack all hand-picked people when Millan put up. If not, whatever thing where they take as a solution for move the struggle forward, these guys will leak it to Millan, and Millan will send it to La Republic, one step in front, 50 steps behind. Secondly, anything with scope, their conferences or don't share it. No share their posts because you make them popular. Don't do it. Do not share their posts. Just look and ignore them. Because the more you make them popular, there are people out there with weak spirit. They've got a very weak spirit. If they say those things, they'll say, hey, this one, hey. Do not share their posts. Not share them. You make them very popular. The third thing, I call on Comrades Sccop to form a revolutionary council in the IG. Let that revolutionary council bring at least 3 to 4 members from each group, be it ACYL, AGC, Morris, ARC. Let that revolutionary council act as our own parliament. So whatever decision they want to take, those people will vote. So it would make it very impossible for black leg and spice for come.
And sorry, this council they so May they just forget about these things, say doctors or professors or waiting. Maybe the people then that way they fight this battle.
Yeah.
If you go for ground zero, the people the way they were brothers the way they whole gun fight. Maybe doctors and maybe professor, maybe waiting. And if a council like this get to be formed, we street boys and to need for day. Because statistics also say some of we were there for street, we even get sense of past some of these people the way they
for ghetto. Who will be ghetto picking them? Will be people for ghetto. I want back ambazonians and say, make them forget about big names, titles. People where they feel liberate we. Like how we were soldier for Grand Zero. They don't give their life. No, not doctor this one, doctor this one. No. We also need to give credit to the street guys, people on
the revolution at grassroots.
Exactly.
You remember that? Do you remember there will be a time for South Africa where now we two will be opposition.
Yeah.
Only the two of us will be AGC. Before we take on to another level, only the two of us will be the people that will talk. We will not go there for this government, and we go follow the right thing. Wait we had the talk. A lot of caution, a lot of insult. But as our time they go on, we decide for mobilize, go down, meet our brothers them for garage, meet our brothers them where they sell for street, meet our brothers them for saloon, and it changed the revolution. I be proud for talk say the first gunshot where it take place or down under the ADF. Now South Africa, it be the backbone, and we need be there plenty. It be a few of us. So we start realize from there say the revolution be on for a grassroots people. Because I know plenty doctor the way they never ever contribute up to $1,000 for the revolution. But street boys them, they didn't make it happen.
I think from here to that place is about.
So they get to put everybody.
5 minutes to close the show.
We need to be honest. We need to be very, very honest with ourselves, ambazonians. Okay. Bring everybody together. We talk the truth. The only thing where it go happen. Now self-defense, I don't say.
We're gonna wrap this show up.
We know say they can't lie about DOD. Right. We don't want to talk about that one.
Okay.
But as it stand now, we need to be honest with ourselves and ask the right question. We really want to go Ambazonia as soon as possible, or we want to play politics?
Yes, country people, last I be the talk, before my brother take over the mic, like the point where I be the maker, first very, very important thing we are the plead with our leaders, with the leaderships of the IG, create first sack everyone, sack all man. Milton not support. You cannot be SDF. You are Sccop. You are still in our IG. Hell no.
You are IG. You are
no.
Now wait.
No again. Now what kind of power drunk that? Now power prostitution on wait. You just any side way you want shine a day to go. No, he needs to go. Sack him out.
And sorry, before you talk this, Ambazonians, I beg. So one thing the way we don't fail for understand. Any place for this life, when people then she don't 10, 9 start complaining about one man, I beg Muna taken seriously. If we don't discover this issue long time with Millan, but because Ambazonians and no one yet complain. AGC if you complain about Millan, SCYL complain, Morris complain, Patasan complain. Now wait, you be Mexi man. Next time, even as how we would go forward, we go still get betrayers them. Betrayers will always be part of the revolution. Because maybe all we and the worst enemy among we are still we Ambazonians them. So we get enemies the way they go still day for day, even though they laugh, say they want this independence. So as a way going forward, when they complain about one person 3 times, we'll try to look at it. We'll not say all the leaders them, even them, they don't hide with fake profile them. They do look in at how they talk.
No, I can see Millan with fake profile staring at me. Fake profile. In the air. I see with fake profile. Most of those people, they are here with fake profile looking, but I don't give a shit. Because I said RIP, Sccop. Continue to rest in the bosom of Satan. Continue to rest there. Rest. Yeah. let me just round this up, and then we'll give 5 minutes for people to ask questions. Then we'll go just chip in whatever we'll get just to move the struggle forward. As I talk, make what people, the leadership of the IG, clean the IG, clean it completely, clean it out. Secondly, make them understand, say, nah, AK-47 don't make La Republic the tremble. So any other thing that they want to do now, may they just abandon them. May they focus for iron and granite. That's the reason why I said they must form a revolutionary council where they go bring our people together. This group, 2 members, this one 2 members, this one 2 members. If they form up a revolutionary council today, and people they represent, that money where they say my trip to Boya, they find a way na $2 million, na lie. If all people they say and say collaboration and unity don't come, we will get $15 million in less than no time.
Yes.
Because the people are willing to fund the revolution, but this thing of now to give people low spirit. I know I even talk of Nalowa self, that one, in one time, I think it there for Botswana, the enjoy. I dey come for you. I'll talk about her next time.
One beg say, this struggle didn't have down. Now AK-47, like how we doctor be don't talk am. We don't over waste time for the people. The people don't over drag we back. One beg say, even if you decide, so you want to do some personal gesture, like how we mean at Doro do am, we get some giveaway, we personally give them. For Dr. Akwanga, where we go show our people them, but we not post that online because of security. At least, if any man will give this kind of gift, then Ambazonia they go. Imagine all Ambazonia them. Imagine all Ambazonia they give the kind gift. Then 8 million AK. This one I give way me and Doro will give for Dr. Akwanga. So would the pray say, even if you be say you know one contribute if you have some kind of security reasons, then you get the numbers then for the groups and the leaders then. Even if you contribute personally, if you give some person for some place where he get the two and a better one, I beg none at the time. Imagine 8 million Ambazonia with 8 million AK. Mamma mia, la Republic. We go story show chat.
People, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for question. We'll take 5 questions. Ask your questions. Let's see how we can trash it out. Then I think we'll book another appointment for next time. We thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. You know, we never expected that this show is going to pick this kind of an audience. So we thank you guys big time. 5 questions, 5. Ask. 1 minute each. Fire on. Would you wait? Questions. That's correct. Siri Nancy, in fact, that one I don't even want to talk about him, you know. I mean, to me, he's non-existent. So something else, Mama. That one, in fact, just forget about that one. Na boy from Milan. Well, Redemption Son, we cannot stop Sccop. That one, we cannot do it. But I think the best way to just silence those guys, do not share their posts, not any way they do, not even comment, just leave them where they die natural death. You know, I think that's the only way we can silence Sccop. Yeah.
Dillian, I fit tell you say Socadef and ADF they collaborate. And it gets some actions the way this not something is what people need to know about collaboration. Collaboration means say Doro there for AGC, and there for SCYL. We never ever fight. But like how they come for this live show, some things in the way when I go in front Doro, they support me. Like for when they invite me, when ANC invite me for their 106th anniversary. Now only the two of us be go. AGC and SCYL. And when we go forward, when one man go forward, the other man they for back for support the other man. So now the collaboration there between ADF and Soccer When ADF the fight, he need a backup. When Soccer the fight, he need a backup. And now so you need for
Yuli Otis, your question goes thus: will all the frontline leaders truly form this revolutionary council? We beg them for the sake of those on ground zero
who are dying.
Let them come together. If they form this revolutionary council, I tell you, in less than no time, we'll go sing our national anthem for Boya. So me and you, we have got the power. Go for Dr. Sacco, a inbox and a Twitter. Tell him that the people of Ambazonia want a revolutionary council, and the leaders are there for us. We tell them what to do. So if we come up as one people to do this, they will listen. That's it. They will listen. Me, Stoneheart AGC member, him, Sokadev, SCYL. When I go for some place, they say Doro. First day, I say I be SCYL. He goes for some place, say first day, he say he be ADF. Will not get with problem. What my problem na la Republic. Where I go find my own brother because say they for this side for waiting. How do I want to concern me? No. That is the spirit of an Anglo-Saxon man. We go query, get dispute, but at the end of the day, we hold skin.
We sit there like one so. People. Share one VN.
Life also. Yes.
So if we the street people go force everybody to come together, if they not come together, then we go start sack them. The only reason why we maybe don't really start put our own power for this revolution now because we say we will give everybody a chance. But as how we wish done for here, we the grassroots people will get power for decide on that. So any person where you know go one come together for the sake of Ambazonia, we no go send in for Chad, we go send in for Libya.
Okay, beautiful people. We just want to thank our audiences from the bottom of our heart. I drove about, if not 250 kilometers to come see Eric so we can like sit down and do this thing. So I think it's about 10 o'clock here. I need to drive back home. So we just want to thank each and everyone. We love you guys. And there's one thing that I want you guys to have in mind. Our focus is Boya. And our enemy is La Republic. Please, I know we'll quarrel, we'll dispute, we'll disagree, but an Anglo-Saxon culture is that we disagree to agree. If I fight AGC, I fight SCYL, it does not mean that I've got a problem with these guys. I fight IG, it doesn't mean that I hate IG. Please, make una not misunderstand, how I go put that, make una not misunderstand an outspoken person for being a nuisance. Please. What problem? La Republic. So guys, I'm begging you, let's come together in one accord. See this hand. Of a whole and so we hold the hand so. We give man cool. You know what's going to happen?
Na mutual restraint.
Na mutual, you know. But if me wanna give you cool, it go even send it on to for punch me, you know. So yeah, guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I want you guys to know I will see you. We'll go meet up for Boya. We'll go meet up for Boya. Now Boya be the target now. Boya. Now be the target. Enrico.
Yes.
We'll close out with our anthem. Maybe we'll not go and listen for anthem.
Summer G. Asaloru now for Johannesburg West.
Glory to the Father, for making you a nation and joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in continuity our need. And your children shall
The same most stand for anthem, but we don't stand. The Most High God is the watchman of this nation. Ambazonian land of freedom. You shall live in the place to live on me. Above, the Most High God is the watchman of this nation. Okay, we want to pray this prayer before we go. Father, Lord, the Lord of Ambazonia, as you brought the black leg in our means to come and take us back to the dungeon of La République, may you continue to expose his tricks, his tendencies, and all his evil deeds. Father, and the ancestors of Ambazonia, as he has created Sccop, Lord, rest Sccop, may you kill it, may you bury it, so that it will continue to rest in the bosom of Satan. In the Lord of Ambazonia we pray. Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Itada. Next, we are going to give you guys next appointment. You know, we only come live if things are not going right. So yeah, guys.
And we want to promise Ambazonian people that whether by force, I don't know English, but when I talk English, it means I don't bad. We must come together. 2020, all of us are flying to Ambazonia.
Straight. So guys, the next appointment, see you guys, ciao, ciao. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I want you guys to know, one love.